Today's video is going to be proof to the test of perseverance, faith, hope. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. I've waited days, weeks, months. No, I've waited 3 years for this day. Folks, that day is here. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. So I'm sorry, not sorry, guys and gals. You'll just have to excuse my exuberance, but for the last, 10 years we've lived here, at least, let's see. Yeah, 10, almost 11 years we've lived here. The disadvantage of being out and away from everything is having to pipe in sunshine, and especially having to pipe in internet. We've been forced to make do with a company named Viasat/Exceed satellite internet. Very similar, I've heard, to HughesNet. It is horrible, absolutely horrible. I was able to upgrade here a while back. They never bothered to let me know. I was having lots of problems, and they said, oh, we have a new router and all that now that you should have already had. But anyway, he came out and installed that, and it was better. It's better for about the first week of your billing cycle, and then you hit your maximum, and then they slow you down to standard speed, which is basically non-existent. You can't hardly send an email or do anything else, much less upload a YouTube video, stream anything. It's awful. Viasat, Exceed, steer clear of the garbage. If you don't have anything else, I understand, but I've been waiting on this day because I have been on the waiting list for Starlink for 3 years. So this video is going to be an unpackaging and installation of Starlink. Let's go see how hard it is. I have no idea, haven't opened the box, anything. Check it out. So the first order of business is to install the Starlink app on your phone. You probably can't see that, but I have done that, and I've gone out in the yard and I've scanned the sky. I just followed the instructions on it until it told me where I was supposed to place my satellite dish for the best results. Now I'm going to select Setup Guide, and I'm going to follow the instructions. I know y'all can't see that, so I'm just going to move on. And here's our box. Open. Ha! There is our Starlink. Okay. See how that works. And this is the dish. Wow. Looks kind of high-tech, doesn't it? Instructions, I suppose. All right, so I'm going to plug this bad boy up. It came with stickers. Who doesn't like stickers? And this, I guess, would be the router. Whatever. I see a spot for, looks like a USB cable, and there's power. And a cool little emblem on the front. And a power cord. That's about all it comes with. There's the power, looks like. Regulatory notices. Let's see what's in here. Regulatory notices, all that is. Trash that. Alright, I'm going to hook this thing up. For now, I'm going to be setting this up here in our den. I'm definitely going to need a longer power cord, but I'm going to just try to get it going. Let's see what happens. And this is what I have so far out in the lawn, on the lawn. I'll definitely be having to order more cord for it, and a better mounting situation. See, this just snapped onto this pole here, and it's just sitting on the ground. Now you can mount that on a pole, on the side of your house, all kind of different options. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I think is best, but that's all of a footprint that there is. Looks kind of cool. Looks kind of out of space, as you would expect anything from Elon Musk and Tesla. There's Starlink. I told y'all it was a little bit like outer space.
In this video, we'll demonstrate how to set up your Starlink kit. Your kit includes everything you need to connect to the internet. To optimize your internet connection, your Starlink requires a clear view of the sky free from obstructions. Here's an example of a bad location. These trees are hiding the Starlink's field of view. To get started, download the Starlink app to determine the best location. You can do this by checking for obstructions using the app's built-in tool. Once you've discovered the optimal location for your Starlink, connect the correct end of the Starlink cable into the mast. Once connected, position the Starlink in the base. To power up the Starlink in the router, connect the power cable into the larger rectangular port and the Starlink cable into the smaller circular port. Starlink, when connected to power, will initially articulate upwards into sky search mode. This means that the Starlink is searching the sky for a connection and may take up to 15 minutes. When Starlink finds a connection, you'll see it tilt into its final position. After setting up your network, you can use the app to check the status of your connection, view statistics, and visit support.
Okay, so here is the app. Starlink is set up. Plug in Starlink and router, connect all the cables. I've done that. The light on the bottom will illuminate. Starlink will adjust itself to point north. It has done that. Alright, my Starlink is powered. Connect to Starlink Wi-Fi. Open settings. Alright. Wi-Fi on. Sellers 2023 is junk. There it is, Starlink. So let's go back now to the app. Aha. It's doing something. Starlink paired successfully. Your phone is connected to Starlink. Next, let's get your Starlink connected to the internet and optimize your setup. Why, let's do it. Network name. Sellers. Starlink. Password. Gotta hide it. Well, it seems like I'm connected to the internet now. I'm downloading an update, and soon I'm going to go in here and connect my laptop and see what type of speeds we get. So while my software update continues to download, I clicked on settings here, found something really neat. Content filtering. See that? You can select it to filter for malware, which is known malicious content, or malware and adult content. Filter known adult or malicious content. That's very handy. Very cool. Huh. Starlink settings. Snow melt. Off. Never use extra power to melt snow. This thing can melt snow off of itself. It's on, it's preset to automatic. Automatically detect snow and heat up when needed. Ah! How cool is that? Oh, it has a sleep schedule. Nah, I don't have a sleep schedule, so I won't put it on a sleep schedule. That is too neat. I mean, this is some wild, wild stuff. I guess my software is updated. Speed test. That is 144 megabytes per second. I guess that's download. 34 megabytes per second's upload with a 46 millisecond latency. So somebody tell me if that's fast. I hope that's fast. It's supposed to be fast. And that's with just having set this up. I noticed in the settings it said that the speed would increase after the first either 6 or 12 hours or something like that, as everything kind of slowly gets logged in and locked in. And I'm going to move where it's at right now. I've got to order some additional equipment, and I'll even have it better because I know my house is doing some obstructing now in certain areas. But pretty cool the way that little dish moves around to lock into the best satellite up there in the sky. It's amazing, man. What will technology do next? Well, it's fast enough to play a video.
Can you catch too many of those out?
And that's more than I can say for what else we've been stuck with for the past 11 years. I am so stoked. Folks, we're going to watch a movie tonight in this house off of Amazon Prime or something that'll streaming or YouTube or something. We've never been able to do that. I'm so pumped. I know this is probably not nearly as exciting to y'all as it is to me. Ha! Look at that. No skipping. Imperfect. High quality HD. I don't know what. 4K or whatever, I guess. That's what I record in. Or 1080p. Something like that. Hey, looks like I got a good one on.
Stay buttoned up there, boy.
Well, folks, there you have it. I don't know how much easier to install a little system could be than that was. Really nothing to it. I watched YouTube videos. I know already I've been on my phone on Facebook doing updates, watching videos. There's no delay, literally. It's just awesome so far. I can't wait for the rest of the fam to get in on this action. And like I said, tonight we're going to pull up VidAngel or something. In fact, I need to get that going right now. Get our television connected. And man, this is going to be a different life as far as internet speeds around here on Sellers Hill. Hey, as always, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're interested in a Starlink and you're like I do, live out in a remote area or rural area, we're not really remote. Make it sound like I'm in Alaska or something. I'm 30 minutes from Tuscaloosa. But anyway, if you live out kind of like I do and you don't have any other options like cable or fiber internet, and you've been burdened with terrible satellite internet, I recommend you looking into Starlink. I was on the waiting list for 3 years. I'm not sure why. I've talked to other people who weren't on there near as long. I think this last time, the first time, I just inexplicably got my deposit refunded back to me with no warning or anything, so I don't know what happened there. But this time, I was on it for about 6 months after I got on the waiting list again. So that's not too bad right there. Starlink, it's coming all over the place. Check it out at just starlink.com. And obviously Elon Musk is not paying me to advertise his product, but I'm really, really excited about having it out here. May the good Lord bless y'all. Just know wherever you are, God loves you, so do I. And until next time, I'll catch you later. God bless y'all. Bye.